Today's video is a hop from Kendra's Card Challenge, and today we are featuring our super sponsor, Not Too Shabby. So I hope you'll enjoy, follow along, and let's get started. Welcome everyone, it's Shanna, and today I am using our Not Too Shabby super sponsor paper pad and ephemera. This is a monthly subscription kit that I get. You actually get 2 pads and the ephemera, and it is really nice. All you need is 2 card bases, and some pattern paper and the ephemera pack, and we're going to make 2 cards. If you just had card bases and you just had this paper pack and this ephemera, you could make a whole bunch of cards. I'm just going to make 2 today, and I'm going to use the pattern paper as my pattern paper A from the cutting guide. I'm going to cut it here according to pattern paper A. And then we're going to put together sketches 1 and 2. I love these. Now, I was intimidated by pattern paper A's cutting when I first saw it, but once I did it, I have made these 2 cards over and over because they're such an unusual sketch that I like them. Now, I'm looking at it trying to decide if I need to turn it a certain way to cut it for these 2 patterns, and I don't think it really matters. So I'm just trimming it down. I'm trimming away the pieces that go to the other cards sketches and not these, and I'm just going to keep the pieces that go to card sketch 1 and 2, and I'm just double checking my cutting and make sure I've got it all right, and I'm going to get it laid down on there. So today's hop is a giveaway hop in which you have a chance to win a digital prize from at Cards by Kendra. And so there'll be a link in the description box below so that you can enter to win. And I would encourage you to fill out that form and sign up for a chance to win. Now you can do this on each of the designer's page, and that will increase your odds to win. You just need to click on the description box in each video, and that will increase your odds of winning, and you can win a digital printout from at Cards by Kendra. So I love this paper. I think it's gorgeous. It's a walk through the garden. Here I'm just running my little bone folder over the edge. I had cut it upside down, and so it was kind of frayed. So I was just smoothing that out. And then I'm going to make this other cut here. And then this will be all we need to do for these 2 cards on these cuts. So there are the pieces for the 2 cards. And I'm going to need some paper for my background, and it's just 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And so I'm going to use some more of this pattern paper. I'm not bringing in any other elements besides the Not Too Shabby elements, except for my card bases and some glue and I think some adhesives. So I need some more because I'm going to make 2 cards, so I'm going to need another panel to back it. And I'm going to use the pink, and I'm just going to pull it out. And I'm kind of pulling my paper pack apart as I'm doing this, but I'm going to cut another 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And then we'll have our 2 base layers for our card. Now, if you haven't played around with Cards by Kendra, the challenge, I've got all the information listed in the description box below. Kendra provides a quarterly guide that gives you the cutting and the sketches for 15 cards, and you just use 6 pieces of 6 by 6 pattern paper, and you can create 15 wonderful cards using her sketches. So you can check that out. I've listed everything in the description box below. Now I'm looking for a piece of paper that I can back my floral with, because it does have a layer on there, and I'm just going to glue them down on this green, and then I'll just cut my layer from the green cardstock that I've got there, or the green pattern paper. So we'll get this laid down on there, and I only need the layer around the inside there. So I'm going to lay it right up next to the edge, and I'll get the other one and lay it up there, and we'll just cut our layer from this. And I was hopeful that I could get the layers to the other 2 pieces of pattern paper, floral pattern paper, layered up on this, and that way I wouldn't have to cut up another piece of paper. And I did actually find out that I could do that. I had enough there in the middle that I could layer those triangles. Now I'm trying it here, and I'm not thinking it's going to work, but once I get it cut away, it works wonderfully. So I'm just going to take my Tim Holtz scissors. These are my big ones, and I find cutting this with these big scissors works better for me. It helps me to keep a straighter line, even though I don't get it exactly right. It does help. So I'm just going to trim that off, and then I'm going to trim the other one off, and then we'll work with our other triangle pieces. And that takes care of the layer on those two pieces. And I cut the other one smaller, so I decided to trim, and this edge was a little off, so I just decided to trim it up a little bit so they'd be a little bit more uniform. Now here's where I'm taking the other pieces and seeing if I can make the layer on there, and I can. So I'm going to just glue them down just like I did the other and create my layer, and that'll take care of it. And that's basically all the paper that we need for our card, and then we'll just get them assembled, and we'll choose some ephemera, and we'll add a focal point. So I'm going to get that laid down on there, then we'll just trim it up. So I hope you will follow along each of the designers' videos. I've got a link to the playlist in my description box below, and if you just click play all, I think it is. It'll just play all of the videos in the hop, and you can just watch each of the designers and see the different makes that they make. Now, I don't know what sketches or what, not too shabby products they'll be using, but I'm sure that it'll be fabulous. So I would encourage you to check it out. Now here I'm looking, and I love this pattern paper on the back side, but it's too busy for my floral. So I'm going to go ahead and go as intended and just put the creamy leafy pattern down, and then I'll put my floral on top of it. And I think that makes a nice background for my floral patterns. So I'm going to get this laid down on here. We'll get it glued down, and this is what our card design looks like. I'm just trying to get it laid down on there nice and neat and get it pressed down. It wanted to slide around a little bit on me, and we'll get our next piece laid down. Now, in addition to the quarterly cutting guide and sketches, Kendra also provides some benefits to her members or patrons. She also provides some bonus printables that she does each month. And she's also been doing a color challenge. So there's lots of opportunities to get a lot of fun things from Kendra's Card Challenge, as well as, Not Too Shabby is one of our super sponsors. They provide materials for us to work with, as well as prizes for our participants. So there's lots of opportunities to win lots of prizes. You can, if you complete all 15 cards, and you take a single photo of all 15 cards and put it in the Facebook album for the appropriate month, you'll be entered in a drawing for prizes that she'll do at the end of the month. In addition to that, you can do single card sketches into the sketch folders, and you have an opportunity to win there as well. And there's just lots of prizes. We have lots of great sponsors and lots of prizes. So if you haven't tried it, I would encourage you to check it out. Lots of opportunity to win goodies. So I've got my 2 cards complete, and now I'm just going to pull the ephemera out and just take a look at it and see what we've got to look at. So if I can get it open, we're just going to pull it out, and I'm just going to kind of thumb through some of these and kind of look at them, and you can get a look at what's included in these. I immediately saw that, and I thought that's going to go on that card. I just thought that was good for the size and the space, the open space that I had there. And I'm just kind of laying things out so you can kind of look at them. But they've got a lot of cute ephemera. And you see you get multiples of each so that you'll have plenty to work with. So we've got some flower pots with some flowers in them. We've got a hat. And we've got some individual flowers, and we've got some ovals that you could use as a to put a stamp of cinnamon on, and we've got some other cinnamon type banners, and we've got a smaller fence, which I was considering. I was considering the hat too. I did use the hat in another video where I made a card, and I'm just trying to decide what I'm going to use. I thought about the little birdhouse. I thought that was cute. And then there's another one that's a little different size. But then I decide to go with actually just a flower, one of those larger flower arrangements there. And that one. I'm going to go with that one. And I'm going to pop it up. And I found another leaf, and I'm thinking about adding it. And I will add it and add an additional flower. So I'm just going to move these out of the way. And I'm going to do this one first because I know, that this is going to go on there. And I'm still kind of toying with the other sketch as to what I want to do with it. So I'm just using these foam rectangles here, and I'm going to get this popped up. And I think that finishes off those rectangles. So Kendra's Card Challenge have been doing some live hops too, and there'll be some of those upcoming as well. I think I'm not sure. It's later on in May, but you can look for those lives, and that's always fun to be able to interact with your friends as you're watching the videos. So when there's a live, you'll have opportunity to interact with your crafty friends. So that'll be fun. I hope to maybe participate in one of those lives sometime. So be watching for that. Okay, so I'm going to lay this floral element right there kind of in the center. And then I'm going to bring that leaf in and see if I could tuck it in. And I kind of like it up high like that instead of down low. So I'm just going to glue it down low and tuck it in. And that'll cover up some more of that open space there. And then I decide I'm going to bring in another flower, and I'm going to pop it up. So I'll just get a tiny little piece or two of some foam and just get them popped up. And then this will finish off our 2 cards. I'm not adding sentiments to these. They could be note cards, or I could add a sentiment later for whatever my needs are. So I hope you like them. I think they're very pretty. And this card pack and ephemera is fantastic. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.